beautiful people. If you are new to my channel, I am Gigi, the face behind Gigi Buys Florida. And on this channel, we talk about all things. Of course, I give my opinion on topics. And I just bring y'all on the daily adventures of being a girl living in South Florida. And yeah, and there you guys have it. Please, housekeeping rules, when you come on this live, make sure you like my video. Also, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so yet. But let me just get into the topic. I am getting so sick and tired of people asking not only me, but other women, when are they going to have kids? Like, that is the most insensitive question, especially if you don't know if that woman has fertility issues. You don't know if that woman had a miscarriage. You don't know if that woman, does not want to have kids. You really just don't know what that woman's situation is or what it looks like. And you're constantly badgering her about having kids. It needs to stop. Like, we really, really need to stop asking women when are they going to have kids. We need to normalize minding our own business because it is getting out of hand. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. Because let me tell y'all, I'm 32 years old, and I've mentioned this plenty of times on my other videos. But my mom, not only my mom, my aunts, my uncle does not bother me about when am I having a kid because listen, kids are expensive. And with kids being expensive, he understands like you need money to take care of kids. You need to be in a you need to be mentally prepared to have kids. Thank you so much. Not only do you need to be mentally prepared, you need to be emotionally prepared to have kids. Because I hear so many stories about women that ended up having a child and they like lost touch of their life. Like their life started revolving all around that child. Or if they have multiple kids around their kids. Listen, I am 32 years young. I still have a whole life ahead of me. I know we hear about the whole biological clock thing. Please subscribe to my channel and also like the video. But like, no, for real. I understand that we have a biological clock, but ladies, if it's on God's time and if it's in God's will, you are going to have a child. I don't care how old you are. But we are so fixated, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I used to be so fixated on having a timeline. Will you marry me? I'm actually in a relationship. I used to have a timeline on when I wanted to have kids, when I wanted to be married. And I'm 6 years in a relationship, and before y'all even get on my case, like, oh my God, girl, you've been in a relationship so long. Let me be the first one, an unpopular opinion. If I would have got married like at year 2, I was not ready. If I would have got married in year 3, I honestly was not married. I was not ready mentally to take up that full responsibility. And a lot of women is not going to agree with me, but a lot of women are just rushing to get married because they want to have that day. I already know if God wants me to be married, it's going to happen on his time, not on mine. I stopped trying to make things happen on my time because at the end of the day, listen, life is already hard, and every single day you're taking the necessary steps to better yourself, and you're also learning your partner. And like I said, out here in the dating world, it is like piss in the dating pool. Who are, still like looking for their significant other. It's my baby daddy and I'm sick. And listen, you need an attitude adjustment. Why do I need an attitude adjustment? Honestly, I don't. By all means. But I'm just giving my personal perspective on not rushing to have kids and not rushing to be married. Because listen, Everything happens in due time, and everyone needs to take their time with having kids. Because listen, the way some of these kids are being raised nowadays, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. The way some of these kids are being raised nowadays, I am extremely grateful for the way my mom raised me, let alone my grandmother having um some parts to do with that, because a lot of these kids don't have respect for elders. A lot of these kids don't have both parents in the household, and for whatever reason that may be, I don't want that to be my story. I don't want that to be my situation. And if it is anyone else's situation, by all means. But the reason why I'm making this video is for the simple fact I want people to stop asking women when are they going to have kids, because it's so insensitive. Like, it is extremely insensitive. Like, I have friends who had miscarriages, and I know they get sick and tired of people saying like, girl, you're X, Y, and Z, or you're this age, when are you having kids? And I can only imagine if I went through what she had to go to, and I'm constantly hearing that. Because again, a lot of us women feel like the only reason why we were put on this earth is to have kids and just continue to keep it going and going, but there's so much more to life. I have friends who also don't have kids, and they're older than me, and they feel like they are fulfilled with not having a child, because being a parent is not for everyone. And the same people that are asking you like, when are you having kids, and you need to hurry up and have kids, the minute you drop them kids out, those same people are not going to be around to help you with those kids. They are not. It takes a village, and sometimes the village ain't helping. It's not helping at all. And we just need to slow things down. I honestly feel like we really, really need to slow things down. Like, what is the rush? And I know for me, I'm saying it now at this big grown age, like, oh my God, I can't believe I don't want to have a child right now. But listen, I still have a life to live. Like, I still want to explore the world. Of course I want to be a mother, but I want to be married before even having a child. I want to make sure my partner and I are financially in the best position before having a child. And at the end of the day, it's nobody's business when and if I have a child. Like, it's seriously nobody's business. I know I'm not the only woman. If there are any women on here, I know I'm not the only woman that is getting sick and tired of people asking them when are they having a child. Hi, I got 101 problems. How are you? I know I'm not the only one. If I have any ladies on here right now, please tell me if you are sick and tired. If you don't have any kids, but before you had a child, were you sick and tired of people constantly asking you when are you having kids? When are you having kids? When are you having kids? And again, like I said, I'm an islander, so being Haitian Bahamian, especially on my Haitian side, it is being like every single day it's a conversation. My auntie was here back in April, and if she didn't ask me every single day, like, Georgette, when are you gonna have a child? When are you planning on having a child? And I'm just like, wait a minute. And some people will look at you and say, you're in the best financial position, so why don't you have kids? Listen, what looks good to other people may not look good to you, and you may still be in the position where you're trying to reach the next level. So don't let people rush you, because if I would have allowed my family the peer pressure from friends and just societal pressure to push me to having a child, I probably would have had like 3 or 4 kids by now. It probably would have been like, oh, like, Lord, why? But a lot of people don't want to talk about it. And then I'll be seeing, statuses on Facebook where people be like, having a child, highly not recommended. Like, and these are people with kids. Like, these are actual parents that are saying having a child right now is highly not recommended. You think I want? No, I'm not signing up for that. I'm not signing up for it right, especially not right now. And not even that. I want, like I said before on my previous lives, I want a specific lifestyle for my child and for myself. Like, I want to be in the best financial position. Please like the video. Of course, I'm going to continue saying that. Please like the video. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe to my channel. And if y'all are hearing the AC, it's because, listen, it's hot outside. It is extremely hot outside. So, and I really want to know, why is it anyone else's business when you have a child? Israel or Palestine? Like, please give me y'all input. How do y'all feel about that? It's just certain questions, just like people just need to respect people's boundaries. Like asking them when they're gonna have kids, asking when are you getting married. I hear these questions on the regular. Um, and people say like, okay, what's the other question? Like, I feel like those are the two questions as a woman that we constantly are hearing. I'm Sky. I'm not going to answer you. I'm sorry. Not with the caps though. Not with the caps. But Lamija666 said, it's my baby daddy and I'm sick. And it's Patty P that said, I need an attitude adjustment. I really just don't understand what's wrong with my attitude. Listen. But how are y'all doing on this great Tuesday? How are y'all doing? Attitude? I don't have an attitude. Why do why do people feel like I have an attitude? I don't. I do not have an attitude. I am just chilling. I just came out here to talk to y'all. And it's typically when I'm in the car, I like doing my videos. Again, because there's random things that'll just pop in my head. And of course, I was just on the phone with my mom because I'm actually going to see my mom very, very soon. And she was around one of her friends. And of course, they're older. And they was like, oh, Georgette, your sister has a child. What are you having one? And I'm like, why do y'all always ask me that? And my boyfriend hates it too because in his opinion, he feels like it's scary when people are constantly asking me when I'm going to have a child. And their reason could easily be because he already has kids, so they're trying to make sure, like, girl, get yours. But again, I'm not rushing it. Derek Stewart, you're pretty. Thank you so much. Derek, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I told y'all I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. And for some reason, it is so hard. And of course, I've been coming on here consistently. Not only have I been coming on here consistently, I have been trying to get, familiar with just making content. Derek, you subscribe. Thank you so much. HP Life of an Engineer. Hey, beautiful. Hey, how are you? I am doing great. HP Life of Engineers. Please subscribe to my channel. HP, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyone that comes on here, I would greatly appreciate it. The more subscribers I get, the more content I'll be doing. I'll start changing my content. Like, I purchased me a whole camera, and I have not been using that camera because listen, I can honestly say I was afraid to start making content because I'm like, who's gonna come on here and watch my videos, hear me talk? But listen, there's an audience for everybody. An audience for every single person. I, of course, want to start bringing y'all with me when I go to Pilates because I just became a Pilates girl as of last Saturday. And this morning when I went to Pilates, let me tell you, the little workout we had to do, like make a circle with our legs, that almost took me out. Like I was like literally squeezing my thighs together because I was so sore. I was so sore. And I'm like, dang. Shout out to the girls that go to Pilates and those that have been going to Pilates for years. The body is tea. Okay. I can tell y'all take y'all fitness very, very serious. Um, excuse me. And not only that, it takes a lot of strength to become a Pilates girl. So shout out to y'all. But outside of that, I was watching a TikTok video. See, I got completely off of the topic of, stop asking women when are they getting married and when are they having kids. I feel like that's just self-explanatory. Like, just stop doing it. Like, mind y'all business. Like, do not ban. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Okay. Um, but I was watching a video on TikTok, again, scrolling on TikTok, and there was this woman and she was talking about like her starting to hang around rich people and things that rich people do and what she's starting to incorporate in her life. And she said one of the telling signs of a rich person, um, like someone that's very wealthy, are people that are constantly, fit. And I'm like, I mean, I know some fit people who aren't rich, you know, but she's in Colorado, and with her being in Colorado, I'm like, dang, I need to start going to like conferences. I really want to start going to conferences. I want to start going to networking events. I really want to get my name out there, especially in the real estate world. Of course, I made my name on Instagram, Gigi Buys Florida, but I want to be global, like really, really global. Um, and I feel like I have to start, putting my name out there. So that's like on my to-do list. But how's y'all Tuesday going? Like, what have y'all been doing today? How's y'all week been going so far? I know we're only 2 days into the week, but what are some topics y'all want me to discuss on here? What are some content ideas y'all want me to start bringing on here? Give me some ideas. I know some people said they want me to do makeup tutorials, and I still have to figure that out. I want to, of course, I don't want to get copyrighted with, music. So I feel like it's better to just do my makeup with music going on in the background, but I don't know yet. So y'all give me some ideas. But my hair is so long. But that's all I had. That's all I had on my mind to come and talk about because my mom sparked this topic. And like I said, it's not much to say. Just stop. Let's normalize minding our business and stop asking women when are they having kids. You don't know what their situation may be. You don't know if they're um having fertility issues. You don't know if they, had a, you know, that word and they regret it. And now they want to have kids and they can't. You don't know if there's someone that's suffering with endometriosis. You don't know if they have PCOS. Like, there's a lot of things that a woman could be going through that could be preventing them from having kids. And we just need to stop that because, listen, I have one of my that'll be a topic. That'll be a conversation for another video. But listen, life is lifing. People just need to mind their business. That's all.